Hey everybody, I'm John Hartness, and I'll be playing the role of Alphonse Lightbringer, nut-punching belligerent monk. In real life, I write multiple series including The Black Knight Chronicles, Bubba the Monster Hunter, and Quincy Harker Demon Hunter, and I am the founder and publisher of Falstaff Books. You can find out more about us at falstaffbooks.com after you go to authorsanddragons.com and buy your tickets to A&D-Con.
Hi, I'm Joseph Barassi. I play the role of Cal Hashwood, Stoned Paladin. I was an author on the Mongoliad books. My novels Skyfarer and Dragon Road can be found from Angry Robot Books and anywhere books are sold, and I am the author of such non-existent titles as Educated Edgelords and Other Things That Don't Exist.
Salutations, fleshbags! I am Drew Hayes, and I play Metallic Hazam, the electrical ethical enforcer. In real life, I write books such as Superpowers, Fred the Vampire Account, and the Spell, Sword, and Stealth series, the latest of which, Noble Roots, is available in print and ebook now.
Hello, friends. My name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Joseph the Sorcerer. In real life, I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy fantasy novels and short stories, starting with the first book, Critical Failures, and a bunch of shingles. Go read those.
Stan Dandyliver here, bringing some much-needed twink to this bear party. In real life, my name is Steve Weverill, bringing some not really required bear to this bear podcast. And you can find my books at Falstaff and on Amazon with all the other books.
Hey everyone, my name is Rick Gualtieri and I am the rusty skewer holding this shit kebab together. In real life, I write several things, but the things you should worry about most are Bent Not Broken, The Hybrid of High Moon 4, and The Liching Hour, Bill of the Dead 4, both of which are pretty much brand new and both of which are available now. So, when last we met, before we get into that, whatever you're doing, wherever you're listening to this from, after you've bought your tickets to A&D-Con, be sure to like and subscribe, because your likes and subscribes, well, you know, we're like Tinkerbell. The more you like us, the longer we'll live.
They feed us. They do.
The brighter my wonder.
When last we left our group of adventurers, they had woken up in the village of the Bullywogs. They had discovered that their rescuer, the Hooded Mask, was actually a former slave named Craphole. And upon awakening, they were asked what had happened to their prince, Pinkslip, who, well, if you remember, Cal might have murdered. And upon hearing that, of course, there was a bit of a crisis of faith. They wanted the party to find and retrieve Pinkslip's body. But first, they needed to test the group's resolve, so they tossed him into the Pit of Judgment, where we pick up mid-battle.
I really don't think we needed a pit of judgment. We're judgmental enough all on our own. This is superfluous judgment.
Quick reminder to Joe and Steve, a.k.a. Cal and Stan Dandyliver, that we remembered looking at the character icons. I have cast Bless on all three of us, so remember that when it's damage and save time.
That's 1d4 or?
1d4.
Okay.
Yep. And Jorsfer, you are currently lying face down in your wonder, unconscious.
Oh my!
I'm fairly sure I gave Cal a bardic inspiration as well, but...
Whoa, out in public? Jesus.
Desperate times call for public measures.
Well, it is the top of the round, which brings us to Alphonse.
Yes, it does.
There is one dead boar lying next to you, and there is one angry alive one in front of you.
Have I punched the angry alive one yet?
No, you have not.
Well, we should rectify that right now.
You probably should.
Rectify. Damn near killed him.
That's right.
Right in the rectum.
Yeah.
Rectify do, rectify don't.
All right. Let's take an unarmed strike, and then I'm going to burn a key point and use Flurry of Blows. That's nat 20.
All right, that's a crit.
That's the first shot, and that's going to do a total of 8 bludgeoning damage.
Is that with the crit?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we will Flurry of Blows and do that twice more. That is a 19.
Hit.
And a 12.
Also a hit.
Alrighty then. So that is 13 more. So a total
All right.
of 21 on this little piggy. Go back to market, bitch.
Still standing, but you beat this hunk of pork pretty well.
Yeah, nobody beats meat like a monk, baby.
And it's the hunk of pork's turn.
This is going to
It
be
tries
bad.
it tries to tusk you. Does a 22 hit?
Oh yeah,
It slashes you for 9.
that hurt a lot.
All right, Stan. You have a boar behind you, a boar in front of you, and a dead bear stuck in the middle with you.
Lesser known chart topper. Well, you know what? I'm not a tank. And discretion is the better part of not being killed by a couple of boars. I gotta take my bonus action, my cunning action, to disengage.
All right.
I'm gonna move away. Not far. Give some proximity support to Cal. This isn't hiding behind him. This is just hiding with him.
Hiding next to him.
Hiding in his gentle embrace.
I do have some spells I can use as a bard. I've used my bonus action, so I can't do that, but I can cast. But can I cast anything useful?
That remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Is there anything less useful than nothing?
I can cast a minor illusion with a range of 30 feet.
That might be less than...
I think that's
Alright.
about as useless as I can get. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast a minor illusion.
Of?
I'm going to cast it next to this bear. Wait a minute. Bevan, how tall is Jorcerer?
I have no idea. Average height. Right now, about 6 inches.
Average height is 5'8". I'm going to make a slightly shorter illusion of Jorcerer.
You could be squatting.
Maybe he should be squatting.
So it's a perfectly proportioned Jorcerer taking a dump in front of this bear.
Which one?
The last remaining bear. I think we're all boars in a minute. We're boars deep.
Where would you like to place live Jorcerer?
Right in
Taking a
front of
shit.
that bear.
Okay.
So Steve and I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on this week's Brodeo, and I can't stop thinking of Donatello's taunt now.
If anybody who didn't see that Brodeo wants to see the reference, look it up, you lazy shit. I'm not explaining it.
It's on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/authorsanddragons.
Like and subscribe. Okay, so that is my actions burned out. Hopefully
Not the
I've
worst.
confused-
I mean, better than... You made a very accurate looking Jorcerer.
Yeah, at the very least, that is what I have done.
Well, in all fairness, these animals aren't too bright. We'll see.
You talking about the boars or us?
Remains to be seen. Well, all around you, after your actions there's ribbiting from all the bullywugs watching. Although you really can't tell if they're cheering you or jeering you or just talking amongst themselves. There's a lot of Jorcerer, how about a death save?
Oh my. 7.
That would be a miss.
Oh, nuts.
Can I ask for a refresh since it's been a few weeks? How many death saves has Jorcerer failed so far?
I think this is the first, right?
Yeah, I think he just went down.
Okay, cool deal. Just wanted to make sure.
I'm sure our fans will correct me and be like, "No, you already asked 2, you dumb fuck."
That was death! That was fucking death!
We retconned it, motherfuckers. It's now a Spider-Man comic.
Wizard did it.
A wizard dead it.
If I don't remember, I can't die.
Ignorant mortality.
That's how I've lived so long.
So Stan, tell me the stats on minor illusion.
Okay, let me just actually look at that, which I should have done before I cast it. You create a sound or image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion ends if I dismiss it. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the illusion becomes faint to the creature.
All right.
Still eats in action.
Yeah. So the bear attacks illusionary Jorcerer to no avail, and it stands there looking confused because it is just a bear.
Dumber than the average bear. I say that quietly so it doesn't hear me.
So the boar is up next, and it has a couple of options. There's Jorcerer. Well, first of all, Jorcerer, roll me a d6.
Is this for how tasty I smell?
That might be a slightly higher roll.
That's a 2d6.
2.
Well, the boar, being natural enemies with the bear, ignores your limp and decisively non-tasty smelling body and tries to attack the bear, but misses badly. All right, we have this boar, and we got a couple of. All right, so going from left to right, 1 and 2 is you, Metallicazam. 3 and 4 is Hal, and 5 and 6. Not Hal, Cal, and 5 and 6 is Stan.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave.
Stan.
All right, the boar charges at Stan.
Oh, man.
If only it could have gone for Hal, whoever that son of a bitch is. Just plaster some random guy. Oh no.
But the boar rolls a natural 1. Let's see if it injures itself.
That's what it gets for being spiteful.
All right, it's just a normal miss. It hits the dirt as Stan manages to jump out of the way.
I had a perfectly tasty paladin right in front of me. Just a greedy boar. Deserves what it gets.
All right, so that's that boar. And Cal, it's you.
Okay.
You have 2 boars in front of you. 1 is injured.
Wait, I'm level 5, so I have 2 attacks. I'm going to drop 1 attack on the board that just attacked Stan and 1 attack on the one in front of me.
All right.
Is a 19.
That hits.
That's 7 slashing, and I think I'm going to drop one of my 2 remaining Divine Smites on this. That's 9 radiant.
All right. You take a good chunk out of it.
And then the second attack is at the one who attacked Stan. That's a 10.
I was
Oh,
gonna
wait,
say
wait,
D4,
1d4.
but that might
Yeah,
not.
D4.
That might not matter. I don't.
The D4 might. So let's.
It might. We'll give it a shot.
Oh, let me add my 1d4 to damage from my last attack
No,
as well.
you don't. It's
Okay.
not damage.
Oh, it's not
Only
damage.
attack. Attack and
okay.
saves.
That's 1.
That's a miss.
But well remembered.
That first hit was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
All right.
Their attention.
It's this boar's turn, and Cal, since you're right there, does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does. Meets beats.
All right. It slashes you for 11 with its tusks.
Okay.
Oof.
Cal is down to 5 hit points.
Metallicazam.
Oh well, there is just so many boars in front of me, and I'm really not feeling like engaging with all of them. So, I think right here should be fine. Yep, that'll get all the boars and none of my friends. You know it, you love it. It's a classic. It's Fireball.
Ooh.
Hey, luau time.
Barbecue. All right, DC 15 Dexterity save.
Holy shit. All right. We'll start from left to right. That's a miss. That one made it?
Yep.
And that's a horrible miss.
So the one that made it takes half damage for 14.
All right. You take 2 of them down, and one of them looks horribly singed. And the crowd goes wild with Ribbit.
It's one of the
Only-
key flaws in all you fleshy beings. You burn so easy.
As Crapholes like yells down, "We drown too!"
We
That's
know.
extra sad. You're a frog.
Nope, Craphole is not the frog.
Oh, okay. I do like the idea that when you do it like right up to the edge, basically your friends are seeing an inferno that comes inches within them.
By that impassive, dead-eyed robot. Who, whatever he says, friends, I can't help but think for a robot he has a fine understanding of irony. I don't know why I get that impression.
All right, Alphonse is top of the round.
How badly injured does this boar next to me look?
It's taking a good couple shots. Doesn't quite look like it's on its last legs though.
Well, let's see if we can fix that. I've got 1 key point left, and I forgot an attack last turn, so I'll take both my attacks for an unarmed strike, and then I'll use my bonus action to do Flurry of Blows.
Fair.
So, first one, well, that's an 11.
That misses. You have anything to add to that?
So, yeah, 17
All right, 17 hits.
for 7.
All right, solid punch.
And then
Flurry it up.
flurry of blows for 2 more unarmed strike. A 20 and a 21 for 5, 11 more. So that's a total of 18 damage.
All right, it is not looking good.
Well,
But it is
that's
still-
good because I have 4 fucking hit points left. And I'm all out of key points.
All right, it is the boar's turn. Does a 15 hit you?
15 does not.
All right, it misses.
Fuck you, Bacon.
You live the fight again. Stan, there's one. The smell of roast pork fills the air, as well as as the dying screams of the dead pig, echo
Burned
across
alive.
Invigorating. Fast food. Well, Jawsor is too beautiful to die, so I am going to rush in and use my bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Nobody tell him.
Look, I know that's the illusionary Jawsor, right?
Healing word is rage.
I'm not going to cast Healing Word.
Yeah.
I've got range on the Healing Word. I'm not. He's old. He's not that old. Oh man, now I really want to roll with that. This would be hilarious.
No, that guy looks perfectly healthy. He's having a nice steamy shit.
He's taking a dump in front of a raging bear. He's fine. It's the urban Jawsor that needs my attention. So, within range that I can see equals 1d4 to your spellcasting ability modifier, which is my charisma.
Oh my.
Nope, it showed up.
Yeah.
Showed a 2 for...
That's without my modifier. My modifier being 3, so 5.
All right, you have 5 hit points, Jawsor. You wake up, you're surrounded by angry animals, and there's another you over there taking a shit.
And with my action, I'd like to stab this bear and get its attention.
All right,
So, rapier strike.
that was a hit.
22 for 9 piercing. I don't know, was the bear sufficiently occupied with the shitting Jawsor illusion that this counts as sneak attack damage? I realise that's an odd question to ask.
I mean, it was attacking. So if it's attacking some another enemy, then yes, that would count as sneak attack.
Then that's 12
Also,
damage
I'm another
overall.
enemy adjacent to it, and I'm alive now.
So many shitting Jawsors.
Oh god, if that becomes Bob's endgame, just getting the right spells to create an infinite army of Jawsors rolling forward.
There's a spell for that.
Oh no. Oh no.
He knew that off the top of his head.
I've been doing these spell reviews for a while.
I really hope there's like an ointment for that too, though.
All right, Jawsor, you were lying on the ground.
This town has no fucking idea what it's in for.
The Jawsor's apprentice.
What would you like to do, Jawsor?
All right, I guess I'm prone, so I have to spend a movement to get up, right?
Isn't it like 5 feet of a movement or
It
half
was
a
like
movement?
half your total movement is what we've
Okay.
been playing.
Yeah.
Or it's supposed to be 5 feet of it. I don't know. It's up to you, Rick.
Whatever the rule is, we'll say 5 feet.
Yeah, I'll look it up just for curiosity. Getting up from prone. Movement equals to half your speed. There.
All
it
right,
is.
so half your speed. Thanks.
Okay. I'm gonna look up this spell real quick before I cast it.
You have 4 enemies left. Only one of them appears to be untouched. All the rest of them are in various stages of beaten up.
Of touched.
Okay, this looks fun. I'm gonna thunder wave.
Should be 5 feet.
I don't know why, but all I can imagine him is just farting and waving at the same time.
I think it's 15 feet.
It's all right. It's a range of self in a 15-foot cube.
Ah.
Okay.
All right, so yeah,
I'm thinking of sword burst.
Yeah.
I'm going to thunder wave just right. Well, no, I'm going to take a 5-foot step away from both of these, and then
That provokes.
oh, it does. Then I won't do that.
Yeah.
Then I'm just going to thunder wave them, and I'm going to make a big fart
All right.
noise just so that they think that it's still the illusionary Jawsor farting that's pushing them.
That will, just in case you're wondering, hit Stan.
15 nuts.
Sorry, Rick. This is what I get for perpetuating Jawsor. I deserve this.
And to shitting Jorcerer.
This is my only chance to be able to get away from them without. I'm sorry, Stan. You're gonna be in my fart wave. All right.
No.
Thunder wave. Let me cast it. Boom. All right. Cool.
All right, so everything needs to do a DC Constitution save, DC 14 con save, including you, Stan.
Let's
So
see if this frail old man has a great constitution score.
Oh, you get a D4 to your save, though, because you're blessed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that, probably gonna need that.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Whoopsie doodle.
Well, with the 5, I'll take that D4 just out of desperation.
All right, you are pushed 10 feet and you take 6 damage. All right, the boar, it makes it, and so it only takes half. And the bear
Jeez.
likewise makes
Well,
it.
that was counterproductive.
Blessed Stan away from the animal.
Thanks,
you for
Stan.
saving me.
Thanks, Stan. Sucker.
Am I dazed enough to believe that maybe that illusion was a little too real? I'm away from the bear now, so
Yes.
that's not all bad.
The bear kind of has a choice between Jorcerer 1, Jorcerer 2,
Wait.
and the boar that attacked it last round. So,
Actually, I haven't had a movement.
okay.
Yeah, that's the other Jorcerer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a run for it because Oh my!
Isn't that
All
how
right,
you
hold on.
got knocked out last time?
No, that was me using a shittier spell.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Two op attacks incoming.
Yeah, come on.
One from the boar. Does a 16 hit you,
Let me check.
Jorcerer?
I'm looking. Oh God, yes. The 8 does not.
All right. Well, the bear would have missed you, thankfully, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure the 10 slashing as you try to run sends you back to the ground.
All right. Well, I contributed.
So the upside there is now you're playing dead again.
You've just
So-
increased my probability of being attacked by a third. You selfish bastard.
All right, Bob, roll another d6 since you're the one lying next to the bear in multiple ways.
4.
All right. The bear uses its action to turn toward shitting Jorcerer, which it tried to attack last time, and is now confused. So what's its DC save to disbelieve, Stan?
You used it earlier for Vicious Mockery. It's a 14.
14.
Was
Intelligence.
that a wisdom save? Oh, intelligence. Okay.
Yeah, or investigation.
Nope. The bear rolls a 1, and thus it is confused, but it is sure that this Jorcerer that is continuing to shit next to it is real.
This guy's twin brother is a lot harder to hit.
Jesus, -4?
It's not a smart animal.
No, it is not.
There's a pretty convincing fart noise.
So what you're saying is that smarter than the average bear is a pretty fucking low bar.
Apparently.
All right. So Jorcerer, I need another d6. It is the boar's turn.
1.
All right. It once again goes after the bear. It is not smart, so it assumes that like the bear somehow farted upon it. It does 6 slashing damage and kills the bear.
I'm taking credit for that kill.
Sure, why not?
No, the other you gets to take the credit.
I rolled the die. I made the fart noise.
We bring illusionary Jorcerer with us.
And the crowd continues to go wild. Rabbit. Rabbit. Rabbit.
And the question persists for the rest of the game: is Jorcerer real as long as Stan believes in him?
Apparently, yes. It's like liking and subscribing to Jorcerer, for all you listeners out there who haven't liked and subscribed yet.
Yeah, but I mean, hopefully we're not gonna we're not gonna fart on them and push them away.
Well, hopefully, but there's no guarantee.
Speak for yourself.
Cal, it is your turn. Speaking of farting and pushing away.
All right, gonna attack the boar in front of me.
Wise, man. Wise.
Yeah, withdrawing and stuff is like. Actually, question: how fucked up is it looking?
It's it took a pretty good blast from the fireball. Not all of it, but yeah, it is not looking entirely hale and hearty.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to heal myself or if I want to. I think actually I'm gonna dump my lay on hands pool into myself
Okay.
this turn.
Ooh,
So
that's an action.
that is an action. Yes, I will not be able to attack. That's 20 health, though, which should hopefully keep me standing for another turn.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think I have any bonus actions or reactions.
All right. Then it is the boar's turn.
Yay.
It hits a 24, which I assume hits you,
Yeah.
for 10 damage.
Okay.
All right. Metallicazam. The battlefield is rapidly starting to fill with corpses.
But not rapidly enough.
All right. I'm gonna bust out a trick I haven't actually used yet. I don't think. I'm gonna burn a sorcery point. Yeah, sorcery point to use a twinned spell on my firebolt, which is a cantrip. That's why it's only one. So I get to shoot it, and it goes to 2 targets as long as they're both in range, and it has 120-foot range. So
All right.
I'm gonna pop this fellow right here, who just swung at my boy, and I'll send another one down there to try and stabilize the Jorcer situation.
Excellent.
So first,
Dude, I've got it under control, man.
all right, first firebolt is going to the one right by Cal. Guessing a 22 hits it.
Very much so.
All right.
Hell yeah.
10 fire damage.
Oh, you finish roasting this pig.
Kaboom,
Hell yeah.
baby. All right, second, the twinned
Ribbit.
one going to the one by Jorcerer. 25.
Easy hit.
15 fire damage.
Big. Still standing, but that was not a small amount of damage.
And I will use my move to come to here.
All right, Alphonse. Man versus pig. Or, well,
Yeah,
I guess
well,
halfling versus pig.
I have one option. I'm going to beat the meat. I get 2 attacks, so 2 unarmed strikes.
Slap the pork.
Baste the pork.
The first one is a 13
When Klaus does it, it's rude.
for 8. And the second is a 22.
You finished the meat with your first shot.
We've all been there.
Well, I'm still going to... Now I'm just tenderizing it.
It only had 3.
Okay, then I will use my movement to move a lot. Or at least 35 feet. Preferably 35 feet away from the living pig.
The living pig and the dying Jorcer.
Jorcer is the legit least of my concerns right now. All right, I'll move over here. And I don't know, think about what I've done.
All right. Speaking of thinking, Stan.
Don't put that kind of pressure on me, Rick. I'm going to take a movement to get to about here.
We have a whole Jorcerer doing exactly
Yeah, I was
that.
wondering, is he constantly shitting this whole time? Is there like
That's
a
How long
spiral
does the
of...
illusion last, by the
Yeah.
way, Stan?
Good point. I'd like to say, I don't think it's a GIF. This is more a very well rendered static image that implies the movement of a continuous shitting. So this lasts for the duration. So I guess eternally, that's just there now.
Wait,
Forever.
It lasts for 1 minute.
all right. Yeah, that's for the duration. That's what duration
All right.
means.
Okay, so I've only burnt 1 spell slot. So I can burn another one as a bonus action to, once again, resurrect Jorcerer with a healing word.
Oh my.
Get the fuck up, Jorcerer, will be my healing words. And a boy. And 1d4 plus 3. That's for 7.
All right.
All right, I'll make sure it's worth it this time.
All right. Just in time for your turn, Jorcerer. You wake up once again, and across from the dead bear, you're kind of jealous because you are still shitting.
Oh, well, let's see.
And that Jorcerer, it seems like it's a satisfying one.
All right, now I see what the boar looks like in the photo there, but I know
Yes,
that
it is a large boar.
I know, but it's facing like this way anyway. But what I'm thinking is, last time it moved, it had its head up the bear's ass, and here I am on the ground. Its balls are probably dangling in my face. I am gonna grab those balls with a shocking grasp.
Okay.
Shocking. Does
a really non-shocking way to grab someone's balls unexpectedly.
Oh.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit. Somehow the balls escaped your grasp.
You're not letting me shine,
I
Rick.
feel like this should be something that you're good at, man.
Yeah.
You go to grab them, and the boar shifts the last time, and they just swing away.
Oh, well.
Next time.
Pendulous.
There's always Paris or whatever.
Would you like to do anything else since you're still lying on the ground?
No, I'm gonna play dead.
I'm going to let you do that as a move action since you're still lying there. Give me a what is that? A performance check?
Woe
Make it
is me. Natural 20.
God damn!
Oh my!
Make
I
a
am
convincing corpse.
I am dead as fuck.
I mean, he's had the whole episode to practice, so it's time for the opening night, dude.
Who, me trying to touch your balls? No, it can't be. I'm dead.
Yeah. If I had tried, I would have touched them.
What is good for you, Stan? Odds or evens?
Well, what's good for me is not being gored to death by a boar. Let's go for evens.
All right, evens. It is odds. It decides to ignore shitting Jorcerer and charges you.
You tried to grab my balls.
Just for shits and giggles. Give me a number from 1 to 10, Jorcerer.
6.
It does not stomp on you as it walks past.
Don't
So it's
tread
not
on me, pig.
It hits an AC 21 for 10 slashing.
Jesus. Yeah, 21's definitely going to hit. And that's going to put me at -2.
All right, Stan goes down
You should be careful.
as the crowd continues to rivet raucously. Cal, it's your turn. Oh, and with a nat 20 for Jorcerer, all the rest of you are convinced that he's still dying.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
So you have 2 party mates down.
I could use some more healing.
Man, that boar is looking like the MVP of his team right now.
Cal's gonna yell at Metallicazam. You got any healing left, man?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a sorcerer.
Great. Okay. Cool.
Wink, wink.
So, Cal is going to run up to. Let's see. I think I have the. Make sure I've got my movement thingy here.
You have enough to reach Stan,
Yeah, gonna run to Stan.
But I went down first.
which is good because I was gonna make you roll to see which one you choose.
It's a shame because Jorcerer clearly needs your help.
And gonna cast Cure Wounds on Stan.
All right.
And that's a 4. That's 4 hit points to Stan.
All right. You wake up Stan, having been, gored.
Alright, get behind me and shit.
Anything else? Cal.
I don't think I have anything else, no.
All right, Metallicazam.
Glory, glory, Metallicazam.
Singing softly to myself as I take aim, and I can't twin bolt, so I'm just gonna fire off another firebolt at Mr. Pig.
All right.
26.
Ooh, more than hits.
Oh my god! I have 2d10 and I dealt 4 fire damage.
Back on form for Metallicazam.
I don't know what you're talking about. Metallicazam
yes.
is a killing machine.
You singed them. Well, not this round, apparently.
Well,
Yeah,
last
no.
round you were doing nothing but great hits with shit damage.
No, I did 15 and 10 last round.
Yeah.
And 30 the one before it.
Was that a court scene then? When was it when you were just rolling terribly? Yeah, I think it was a court scene. Where we all
That
got
was the one.
defeated.
The court scene I got my ass kicked.
Anything else?
I'll move slightly closer, but I am a caster, so I'm not trying to get all up in that shit.
All right, Alphonse. There's one enemy left.
All right.
Sorcerer's
well,
down. Stan is on his...
Whatever. I mean, I thought that after I killed 2 boars single-handedly that these guys could handle the light work, but obviously that's not correct. So I'm going to use my movement to move forward so that I am within 30 feet, which means I have to move a little closer. Now I will use my Monk of the Sun Soul ability, and I will fire off a Radiant Sunbolt.
All right.
And I can use that That is any attack. So the first one's a 9, so I assume that misses. And second attack is... what the fuck? Second attack is a 13.
That hits.
Alright, for 7
All right.
radiant damage.
Still up, but it's starting to look a little singed.
Stan, could you finish my light work over here and then fucking heal me?
Well, seems you've given it a sunburn, sure, why not?
All right, you're lying on your back, Stan, with a semi-singed boar above you.
Okay, I will get slowly and creakily to my feet and stab the fucker.
All right.
4. 16.
All right, so that hits.
That's 11 piercing damage.
Plus that 4 sneak attack.
I don't think it's a sneak attack, seeing as it did just... It's
Yeah.
probably still saying, "Ha, I killed you dick."
Yeah, that was still an attack. So it is definitely not looking good, but it is still up. Anything else, Stan?
What else can I do as a bonus action? How many times can you use a cantrip in a day?
They keep going.
All of them.
Infinite.
Okay. Vicious Mockery as a cantrip.
As long as it's a bonus.
Okay, Vicious Mockery. Unleash a string of insults. Boy, must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw of 14 or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next roll.
Well, it only gets a 12 wisdom save.
Okay, so the 1d4 is 3 psychic damage.
So what do you say to the pig? I want to know.
I'm a frail old man and you couldn't even kill me, you giant waste of space. So I guess that won't do, pig.
It is so hurt by that rather lame insult that it just dies of embarrassment,
Oh, no.
No, it should be embarrassed.
I wanted to grab its balls.
and thus the final enemy falls. Yeah, as the crowd around you starts chanting, "Judgment, judgment, judgment, ribbit, judgment."
I just judged the pig.
I
Did we win?
They're terrible at pronouncing Metallicazam, but I don't hate the cheering.
I judge us being badasses.
All right.
I dismissed the shitting Chaucer. I don't want to confuse any future conversations.
What if the one we thought was the real Chaucer faded away?
Wait, that was the fake?
Well, it turns out the real Chaucer wasn't dead all along.
Whoa, 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 whoa. As long as I didn't get turn, I'm going to continue, my feigning dead until somebody gives me more hit points.
Okay. All right. Well, the battle is over. As they're like, Gribbet is like, "The battle is over. One has fallen, but the rest have stood."
Oh well.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
How would you like your friend's body disposed of?
I'm gonna go over and actually check on Chaucer to see if he's dead or not.
Sure, give me a medicine check.
I think he'd like to die as he lived, with us being away from him.
13.
He is also obviously faking
Oh,
it.
I'll stand up. Behold my wonder.
Oh
It is
god.
a miracle!
God damn
There we
it.
go.
Well, shit.
Metallicazam's gonna look at his hands.
I'm even more amazing than I realized.
Some of us count that as fucking it up there, Metallicazam.
Metallicazam's gonna look at the vast amount of boars and bears that have extreme fire burns upon them and just say, I feel okay about today.
I mean, you did good, man. You should feel really great.
Al will look at the several hundred pounds of perfectly tenderized pork loin and be like, yeah, I'm with you.
A mixture of might, magic, cunning, and whatever Chaucer did. What a team!
Chaucer will stare at the tusk wounds in the bear's asshole, and say, "You're welcome, friends."
And Metallicazam will step away from Chaucer.
Well, as you are collecting yourselves, Gribbet steps forward and he raises one flipper, and it quiets down the crowd. "Judgment has been rendered, and I judge them to be adequate."
Nicest thing anybody's said to us in months.
"Bring them back to the village." All right. Well, with the battle done, the bullywugs, they unseal the entrance. They allow you all to climb out, and Craphole approaches, and he's like, "Oh, that was some very fine fighting, friends. It's like, why don't we go back to the village, heal up a bit, and then we'll talk about our next mission."
Capital idea.
You had me at healing.
No,
All right.
please, prayers in my honor are far too much for now.
Well, they lead you back to the village with much cheering,
I do like much cheering.
Do they lead us back to the village with money?
which again amounts to mostly just ribbiting. And there you're led back to the hut where you originally woke up, and they give you the option of spending the night healing yourselves up to full, so they can discuss it with the morning and in the morning. And Craphole explains that they sent runners ahead to Brine Moss to try to ascertain what happened to Pink Slip's body, and he's hoping to hear back from them by tomorrow morning, so they should have an idea of what their next steps will be.
Oh, shit. I say quietly.
Oh dear.
All right. Healing sounds good.
I don't know what we have to fear. They might send some lies, but
Well, you are allowed to heal yourselves, use whatever resources you need. Bandages and stuff are provided, and as well as bowls of burnt, bear meat and boar meat for you to feast on.
Oh man, this is the good shit.
So delicious.
Just smearing the meat into his metal impassive face.
Tastes like victory.
I have taste.
So bring yourselves up to full. The night passes relatively uneventfully, as you heal up, as you rest from your battle. It's you mostly just hear the sounds of either the swamp or the village. Kind of hard to tell which. It's a lot of ribbiting, including a few disturbing ribbits you'd rather not hear. Ribbit, ribbit, oh ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Worst part is that's coming from Jorcer's cot.
Oh yes,
I don't
take
think
my
it is.
tadpoles.
What?
Oh,
I don't know how it works, and I don't want to know.
Not gonna sleep with that.
When morning breaks,
it's just as disgusting as the rest of you.
Craphole knocks on the tent to let you know that one of their spies has returned. He's like, "Oh, come out! We have news!"
Okay, chaps, just let me warm up my lying muscles. La 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 la, ba ba ba, it wasn't me. Okay, let's go.
We will be fine. Regardless of whatever stories these slavers might have spun, we know the truth.
Also, these guys were fucking tadpoles, so that's not cool either.
Oh, no.
As you
I think you misinterpreted that, but I don't want to go into this.
yeah,
So let's just plow ahead.
let's just move on. We're almost done for the night.
It's a ninja.
Well, one of the hooded bullywogs returns on a horse, and it leaps off. And Craphole steps forward. It's like, "Oi, friend Pollywog!" And it kind of narrows his eyes at him. He's like, "My name is not Pollywog. No one here is named Pollywog."
Is Craphole racist?
Is Craphole is he an idiot, or is he just a virulent racist? Is there something we can roll for that?
Why not both?
Do I need to beat the shit out of Craphole too?
How about this? You can give an insight check.
Yeah, I will do that. That's like something my character's quite good at. I have a whole skill set dedicated to finding out if people are intentionally racist or not. Oh no.
No,
Natural one.
natural one. Why not both?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Metallicazam got a 14.
All right, Metallicazam, you are you and your constant study of the filthy flesh slugs, you are wise enough to understand that Craphole is just a moron.
All right. I say nothing about this. I don't really care. Mildly curious.
I'm gonna do an inside check, but I want to know if these bullywogs are pedophiles. 3.
As far as you're aware, basically it's whatever you believe in right now.
They were fucking tadpoles.
Well, the spy steps forward. He bows before Gribbet. He's like, "I bring you news of Prince Pink Slip." As the crowd, all looks towards him. What is the news? What is the news? Tell us. First, the bad news. Prince Pink Slip is dead. No!
Oh no, terrible news.
Curse you, vile slavers.
And then the spy is like, and now for the worst news.
Uh-oh.
His body has been claimed by one of the council members.
What?
He plans to take the prince's body back to his mansion and stuff and mount it.
With his member?
Cal does his absolute best to keep from going.
Could you be more specific with that last bit?
He ribbits a few times to Craphole and Gribbet, and finally Craphole turns, and he's like, well, according to my friend here, he's been taken to the home of one of them rich fellas, Diamond Ozen, I believe his name was, and the rest it sounds like exactly that. He's planning on keeping the prince as some kind of trophy.
Stan Dandeliver rubs his hands together. Sounds like heist time, baby.
That's my thoughts. My thoughts exactly.
That's not everything it sounded like.
I was just really looking for which definition of mount we were working with.
Yeah. And stuff.
I
And
require
member.
linguistic clarification. Is heist another term for burning down a mansion?
No, but sometimes.
The way we heist, yes.
Then I shall be excellent at heisting.
I mean, it's a rich slaver's house. So,
Let me clarify. I'm burning down this mansion.
Give me Cal. Give me an intelligence. Cal, give me an
So-
intelligence check.
After we retrieve the prince's body, of course.
let's
Oh, yeah.
check. Yeah, it's a 19, so.
All right, Cal. You remember that Diamond was the younger, slightly friendlier one of the council members, one of the ones who, up until you all tried to murder them all, with actually seemed sympathetic to your cause.
Alright, well, okay, hold on a second. If I'm remembering correctly, this council member was the one who was, kinda okay or sympathetic to what we were saying.
Oh, a friendly slaver. Neat.
I don't know, I mean,
Wonderful.
the fact that he's mounting a corpse in his house, it's kinda dodgy.
Would that I cared about moral ambiguity in any way. We have a mission in front of us. Infiltrate, retrieve. What the fuck you guys do after that is your business.
At that, Craphole gets a thoughtful look on his face, or about as thoughtful as a person named Craphole can get.
As a virulent racist can get.
And he's like, this is good, friends.
Don't call me friend.
He's like, because a forward assault on the city would almost certainly wind up with all of us dead. But I know this Diamond's mansion. I snuck into it a few times to burglarize it. And I know that there's an entrance outside of town that leads into the sewers that will then lead into the basement of his house.
You may be a racist, but I like your style.
Also, full frontal assault. We were planning to sneak into their houses at night and kill them, right? That was the plan.
Well, the sneaky bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm with the tin can.
First the prince.
Yeah, well, we'll get
Alright.
we'll get the prince, and then we'll.
Wait, he's already dead. We don't have to.
We have to save him, his body, for his people, who are going to help us murder the others.
Huzzah!
We shall penetrate the poop tunnels.
Huzzah! The prince! Yay! They are going to save the prince! As the entire village erupts into cheers.
This would be a really good time for you to tell us that you have lots of powerful magical items that will keep us, mostly Jorcerer and Stan, from dying horribly.
Well, who are you saying that to?
Craphead.
Grapple? He's like, I got me a dagger and a sword.
Magical.
It's always done me well.
I use neither of those things.
And I have pants made of human skin.
Perhaps what we need, above magical eating and pants made of human skin, is an actual fucking plan for a change.
Thoroughly overrated.
Well, I figured we'd sneak in through the sewers, steal his body, and sneak out.
Outstanding.
I'm pretty sure Metallicazam is going to have an addendum to this plan that involves setting the place on
Well,
fucking fire.
Listen, it's a slaver's house, okay? We don't care about that.
But so long as that plan goes unimpeded, I think my additional contributions shall be unproblematic for us.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about wearing gloves then.
Now, my friend Jorsera here has proven himself adept at disguising himself, and I'm something of a dab hand at that too. So how about I disguise myself as a wealthy merchant, and Jorsera is my attractive wife, and we create a distraction at the front door whilst you do your shit plan.
I like it.
I mean, I've heard worse ideas.
You know what? I'm on board with it.
Now, we can also be carrying a crate of quote-unquote goods that are, in fact, just a box full of angry gnome.
A box full of angry gnomes.
That's where you come in.
One, I'm a halfling.
You are definitely a gnome.
Okay, apparently Craphole is not the only racist here. But if your plan means I don't have to wade through the sewers, I'm in.
Sewers are all well and good, but if you can inject a little bit of drama into the proceedings, why not? We could all have a good time.
Excellent.
Also, if the 3-foot-tall member of the party doesn't wade through the sewers, he's much happier.
Gribbet steps forward, and he seems to be a little more intelligent than Crapple. He's like, I will caution you, my friends. 1, the town is on high alert for criminals such as yourselves. The slightest misstep and they will descend upon you en masse. And Crapple is also, then he speaks up, he's like, Oi! And also, if I might add, the sewers are a wee bit dangerous, so the less of us that go, the less of us that will probably live.
Fewer.
So you're saying that we should send you through the sewers alone, because if you die, we don't care. Got it. So we're all hiding in a box that Stan and Chorcerer are carrying.
Okay, well,
Okay.
no, I'm not normally one for democracy, particularly when most of my party are psychotic in some way. But who votes for the dramatic, fanciful plan where we get to wear makeup and play pretend and probably die, or the one where we crawl through shit and maybe live?
I'm all for the dress up. I can pull this off.
Chorcerer's already wearing a dress.
Somehow I believe my delicate nose will endure the sewers.
I'll be fine down in the sewers.
I'm gonna be a mohawk in a box.
Well, Stan, it sounds like you are the deciding vote.
How do we feel about splitting the pie? I know that's a terrible idea in most cases, but for entertainment purposes.
Nah, I think it'll, out of character, I think it'll lead to more boring segments of the podcast where the one of us that has more merch built around him is not with the people slogging through shit.
That's true.
I mean, just saying that a lot more Chorcerer t-shirts, so...
Counterpoint. I was planning to draw Jorcerer in like a Jackie O outfit. So.
That's another vote for everyone climbing into the box.
Let me just say, Jorcerer, you will almost certainly give the guards a major plus to their perception checks.
Well, if we're losing our paladin and destructive robot friend to the sewers, then I guess we'll all go die in a boring way. Lead on, Craphole, you ignorant racist.
Oi! To the sewers!
I'm going to need a raft. Definitely going to need a raft of some sort. Or a couple of frogs. I can float through the sewers on frogs. That's fine.
Frogs? What do you mean?
A lot of racism going around these days.
I mean...
You are welcome to catch frogs. We are
large
bullywogs.
frogs.
You racist gnome.
We are not flotation devices.
No, you're not. But you can find me frogs. That's what I meant. Of course that's what I meant.
We're being distracted. Come on, suicide mission in the sewers. Let's go. Suicide! Ha ha ha!
Jesus.
Suicide? Yeah. All right.
Well,
Fuck.
I think on that pun, that is a good place for us to leave off as Craphole begins leading you back into the woods along a wooded path. Where it will take you, I think we will find out next time on Salty Bastards.
Until then.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the GORE Core 4.
So many shitting sorcerers.